To honor your life is to fall in love with reality in your unique way. See, the beauty of what reality is as a system at a metaphysical and spiritual level is that reality is an infinite singularity of love, which manifests itself in an infinite diversity of form, infinite forms of animals and inanimate objects and mechanical objects and computers and art and music and film and everything. Stars and planets and rocks and mountains and rivers and underwater areas and caves and virtual worlds and video games and virtual reality and different kinds of businesses. All of that. It's an infinite multiplicity contained as a singular whole. And it's designed in such a way that you get to participate in that infinite multiplicity in your preferred way. Because by virtue of you being a finite, incarnated in a finite body and mind, as you are, as this human form, for the duration of this particular life you have, you're going to naturally have certain inclinations and aversions and certain biases. Now, in certain ways, your biases can be problematic, but in other ways, your biases are necessary as part of your finite form. Just by the virtue of you being finite, you're going to have certain biases that are necessary to maintain that. And that's okay. Now, if you want, you can shed all of your biases, you can become completely infinite, and you can experience love at the absolute level. If you want to love the entirety of the multiplicity, you can do that. That would be the ultimate pursuit of spiritual awakening. But that's not necessary per se. The beauty of reality is that it's designed in such a way that you can do that if you want, but you don't have to. You can also enjoy and appreciate life in a more finite way, which is maybe all that you're up for in this life. You can become an artist and just paint and just appreciate painting and fall in love with painting and just appreciate that facet of the infinite multiplicity. Because you see, there are trade-offs between loving reality at sort of the big picture level versus at the small finite level. Because at the biggest picture level, when you completely zoom out of reality, all form collapses and disappears. And so your love becomes completely metaphysical and abstract. It's a pure abstract love. It's a love that's so abstract that it can't even separate into forms. Like, you can't really appreciate a Picasso painting at that level because the painting can't even materialize because everything is so unified into just an infinite nothingness. If you want to appreciate a Picasso painting, you got to incarnate as a human to look at that Picasso painting and appreciate it. And also, there had to be a finite Picasso to create that finite painting. A painting is a finite thing. You can appreciate beauty in its finite form and also in its infinite form. And so, in a sense, what the universe is doing is it's incarnating from that purely abstract pure infinity. It's incarnating to appreciate itself in the fine details, in the minutia of what infinity means, which is all the finite forms. It's sort of like white light, which contains all the different colors of light, is being polarized through a prism into the different colors, and then the different colors are being able to appreciate themselves. Like the color blue gets to say, oh, look how lovely blue is. Blue is an amazing color. And then the color yellow says, but I'm amazing too. That's a beautiful color too. And then orange says, but I'm beautiful too. And then the color red says, I'm beautiful too. And so all of them are beautiful in their own unique way. And so if you want, you can fall in love with one particular color, Or if you want to be super like mystical, you can recollect all the colors back into their pure white light, and then you can love that. You can love them all simultaneously to the point where they even disappear. Because what you love is you just love the white light. You love the potential more than you love the particular forms of individual colors. You just love the potential before it's even been polarized. See? That would be like the Godhead, loving the Godhead, existing as the Godhead. But see, the universe takes both forms. The universe loves itself in its pure form, the non-polarized form, and then the universe polarizes itself, consciousness polarizes itself in its full multiplicity and diversity, and then it marvels at that. Or it gets horrified as that too. The universe incarnates itself as, genocide and slavery and racism and all that nasty stuff that we generally don't like. And then the universe appreciates that too. People who are racists, they love racism. They love their racism. People who do genocide, they love genocide. People who are warmongers, they love their war. Now, from a human perspective, we say that's kind of twisted and weird and dysfunctional. But hey, who are we to judge the universe for what it likes? The universe loves all of itself. So there's going to be people who love all aspects of reality, even the most twisted, dark corners of it. Now, I'm not suggesting you go in that direction, but, find something positive and constructive in the universe and then fall in love with it. You can also do both. You can sort of reach up towards the Godhead and experience that a bit, and then you can still fall in love with some specific feature of reality.